Oh, he lost his son? How long can you hold your breath compared to one of those? That seems very dumb. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Avatar The Last Airbender episode 19. Now in the last episode, we finally made it to the Northern Water Tribe, and it was just insane. We got to see Katara, like, to take on pretty well a master waterbender, and even though she lost, that fight scene was amazing. We also had this stuff going on with Zhao amassing an army to come for them, so I'm guessing this is all going to collide now. All I'm hoping is that it's been a while now. I'm hoping that it has been some kind of time that Aang can train. I need at least a couple days for him to actually understand like waterbending a bit better, because he's surrounded by it, and it was probably the most useful thing for him in this situation. And he's just got a massive armada to deal with. So I'm hoping that they don't just show up right as he's doing lessons. I'm hoping that he has some time to actually train. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. We are now on the road to 900 subscribers, and I cannot wait till we reach that. Also, if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon. The link will be in the description. Over there, I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. Okay, opening up to the city. Looks calm. Wow, what are we doing? Oh, it's the train. Okay, good, okay.
Nice try, pupil Sangok. A couple of more years and you might be ready to fight a sea spun.
Okay, so he's training her fully good.
Would anyone care for a rematch with Katara?
Did they all fight her?
You've advanced more quickly than any student I've ever trained.
Oh, yay!
Passion and hard work. You can accomplish anything.
So she has proven him wrong completely.
It's not enough.
Hear that?
Care to step into the sparring circle?
Aang versus Katara?
I wouldn't say mastered, but check this out.
At least he's using it. I love this. He's actually... Katara's his star pupil.
So they don't have palaces in the southern tribe?
I grew up in a block of ice. It's not exactly a cultural hub.
So what is with the difference?
This is wrong.
What's wrong? We're taking a walk.
Yeah, just friends.
I know what you need. You need to meet my good friend Appa. Appa and I go way back. Don't we, boy?
Oh, he's just a flattened...
So how does this work?
Yep. Yeah.
Is this gonna work? It is gonna work, yay!
I can't believe you do this every day.
Yeah, we pretty much live up here.
Is it always this cold in the sky?
How is Sokka this smooth? You were so awkward last episode. No. Oh.
Woo, yeah! Ah, good times, good times.
Wait, what? There's black snow falling.
What's happening?
Yeah, what is happening? It's polluting? Air pollution? So this is what it is in our world. We're just rolling around in the snow. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, it's nasty. It's pollution. It's turning their water dark colored.
Soot.
What?
I've seen it before.
Soot. Fire.
Right before my village was attacked. It's soot mixed with snow.
At least that's a good warning sign.
The Fire Nation. They've closed in on the North Pole.
But where are they?
From the looks of this stuff, I'd say there's a lot of them.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Well, you've got a lot of information from just that. That's pretty incredible.
Truly be one for the history books, General Iroh. Centuries from now,
There's a cloak now.
great Admiral Zhao, who destroyed the last of the Water Tribe civilization.
Seriously? The great Admiral Zhao, he's so full of himself.
This will be nothing like your legendary failure at Ba Sing Se.
I don't like Zhao at all. Is there like any redeeming quality to Zhao? Is there some past we're gonna get which is gonna make me sympathize for him? They did a lot with Paku and making him seem like nicer.
We'll be landing soon. Do you have a plan?
I'm working on it, Uncle.
So no, that's a no then. Great.
No, Sokka, wait. I can't
What are you
see
doing?
you anymore. Not at all.
What? We're just friends.
Yeah, no you're not.
But I like you too much. And it's too confusing to be around you.
Oh.
I'm marrying someone else.
You don't love him, do you? You don't even seem to like him.
Has she even met him?
I have duties to my father, to my tribe. I have to do this. Goodbye.
It's a tradition thing, yeah. It's a very complaint because it is their tradition to do that sort of thing, but if she really doesn't want to do it, don't make her do it.
I call upon the great spirits.
Great spirits?
Spirit of the ocean, spirit of the moon,
Two
be
spirits?
with us.
We're gonna go into spirit stuff again?
Here's for a dangerous mission.
Count me in.
Sokka.
Idiot.
Be warned, many of you will not return.
He's just doing this because he's upset about the whole Yue thing. Cool. What's he doing? What's his motivation? Is it just because he can't be with her, he's willing to risk his life and maybe die. Seems very stupid otherwise. Oh, now she's crying. You better not be thinking he's going to go off to die just so he can spare the pain of not being able to be with her.
Such a quiet dread.
I wasn't there when the Fire Nation attacked my people.
Oh yeah, this is
gonna
first,
make a
like,
difference this time.
big battle, isn't it? I mean, he helped with the sort of small battle with the Northern Air Temple. This is like his first big Fire Nation coming to exterminate people. I love the eerie quietness of it. Is that... Oh, I thought that was a flare. That's a full-on cannonball from all that far away. Oh, okay, just ice. You can repair it. You should be able to repair it, right? Just keep repairing it over and over again. And more. And landed in the city. How far away are they? They're able to do... Oh, this is... Okay, that's very, very far. Come on, rebuild it. Get to bending. Rebuild it quickly. Where is she? I like that. She's not even just crawling out the snow. She's full on blasting the snow away. Oh, great, more. Just wait, there's only one ship. There's only one ship. Something's wrong here. Cool to flags, but still. Just take out the catapult. Can you take it out? Oh, make them take it out. Okay. Oh, excellent, yay. Oh! That's not good. Did you sink the ship? They'll just go into the hull. Or whatever it is, the lower parts of the ship. It's not sinking yet. Oh! Okay, nicely done. How many catapults do they have here? 5? You look scary. Ah! Oh, whoa! Great. Okay, thank you, Appa. Just tossed him over the side. Get the last one. Ice. Okay! Who's here? I love this. Yeah. How are the Fire Nation in boats going to be any match to this? They can just freeze the ships. Look at that! Great, no, okay, never mind. They are a match. But why is there only one up front? Was that like a scout or just the first thing to draw you out?
Infiltrating the Fire Nation Navy.
Why laugh?
What's your problem?
Fire Navy uniforms don't look like that.
It does look a little off.
These are real uniforms captured from actual Fire Navy soldiers.
Where?
When? Like 100 years ago?
85.
85?
The newer uniforms are more streamlined.
How do we know we can trust this guy?
He's actually been out there.
He is a capable warrior, and I value his input. Is to determine the identity of their commanding officer.
His name is Zhao. Middle-aged, big sideburns, bigger temper.
Sokka, I want you...
I love this.
Everything you know to Han. He's leading this mission.
You gotta be kidding.
Show Sokka your respect. I expect nothing less from my future son-in-law.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Being you?
Yeah? What of it?
Nothing. Congratulations.
You gotta be kidding me. Why couldn't you just make Sokka the lead? Okay, everything's wrong about that guy, so I don't like him. Maybe he's nicer to you, who knows? Ooh. Nice. Okay, they look so small in comparison now.
Waterbenders draw their power from the moon, and it is nearly full tonight.
Oh.
Wait and resume the attack at daybreak.
Oh, so like waterbenders are actually more powerful when the moon's out?
Daybreak it is.
Okay. Okay, this gives you time. Repair everything. It's all made of ice anyway.
Aang!
Does that mean Aang would be stronger in the moon with his waterbending? Would that work or help? Or is it just native waterbenders?
What happened?
I must have taken out a dozen Fire Navy ships, but there's just too many of them.
Wow.
I can't fight them all.
But you have to. You're the Avatar.
I'm just one kid.
Oh. Ah. It's like how we've seen Roku be pretty powerful and he made a volcano erupt. So maybe Aang can do more? How powerful is he meant to be?
I just nag you because, well, ever since I lost my son,
Oh!
You don't have to say it.
He lost
I
his son?
think of you as my own.
Oh! Oh.
We'll meet again.
You can't just drop that.
after I have the Avatar.
So they are basically, oh, I love this. That's just added so much more to their relationship. They're basically father and son.
Breath of fire. It could save your life out there. And put your hood up. Keep your ears warm.
Oh, he isn't an uncle, he's a father. Oh, I love that so much. So wait, so Iroh actually lost a son? And now like Zuko is, I love Iroh. Everything we find out about him just makes him even more great.
And she comes with the most perks. I mean, Yue's nice and everything, but the points I'll gain with the chief aren't bad either.
Okay, you're awful.
Wasted on a self-absorbed weasel like you.
Okay, just come up straight, blurt it out.
What would you know of the political complexities of our life? No offense.
You're really gonna insult him with an axe? Yep, here we go.
I'm just a jerk without a soul. No offense.
Oh, great. No one's gonna stop him.
Sokka, you're off the mission.
You serious?
Everybody listen to what I say, and we'll take out this Admiral Cho in no
They're
time.
It's
gonna
Admiral
lose.
Zhao.
They're gonna lose so badly. I mean, why even arrange the match to that guy? What did the chief? Where does he come from for the chief to actually want him as a son-in-law? Oh, sneaky. Wait, no, I don't want Zuko to do it because he's going after Aang still, and if Aang gets captured, that means this whole place goes down. Why? Yeah, but then Zuko's sort of the outlier because I don't want Zhao to win. No, because he's like the second enemy, but he doesn't quite align with the other enemy. What are you doing?
Where are they going?
Really, you're gonna follow them down an icy water hole? That seems extremely risky. How long can you hold your breath compared to one of those? That seems very dumb.
Didn't say the moon was the first waterbender. Our ancestors saw how it pushed and pulled the tides and learned how to do it themselves.
Oh, cool.
Our strength comes from the spirit of the moon. Our life comes from the spirit of the ocean.
So back to those spirits.
The spirits. Maybe I can find them and get their help.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna go with the whole spirit world stuff.
The Avatar is the bridge between our world and the spirit world. Aang can talk to them.
Yeah, but where are they? How can you get to them?
Or maybe they'll unleash a crazy amazing spirit attack on the Fire Nation.
They can do that?
Or wisdom. That's good too.
Or just wisdom, cool.
Last time you got to the spirit world by accident. How are you gonna get there this time?
I have an idea. Follow me.
Okay. So we're actually gonna get more on spirit stuff. This is cool. Because he does need to learn this as well as all the other element stuff.
But I can take you to the most spiritual place in the entire North Pole.
Good start. And it's guarded by a small wooden door. Ooh! Oh, that's so nice. That's grass! It's not all ice. There's life, like plant life. That is impressive.
I never thought I'd miss grass this much.
Yeah, in the North Pole, this is
here. How is that possible?
warm.
It's the center of all spiritual energy in our land.
Okay, this seems like the perfect place to do it. Oh no, don't mess with the fish. Yeah, leave the fish alone.
It's so tranquil.
Yay! Okay, so this is like the perfect spot to do it. Cool. Okay, so that worked. Just barely, apparently. Oh, fire.
Be quiet.
They actually all listened. Where are you going now? We're crawling up this. How well can he hold his breath? Well, I guess he would have to have good breath control for the whole fire stuff.
I took you off the mission for selfish reasons. I have a special task in mind for you.
Oh, you're not an idiot.
I want you to guard my daughter, Princess Yue.
Sure.
So you send your future son-in-law off to the place where he might die, and you send Sokka to go protect your daughter? Something's going on there, right? And you're still alive? How are you doing? Where are you? You're just going in blindly to all these weird places. They seem so stupid. How do you even know there's gonna be pockets of air down here? And there's no pockets of air, you idiot. And there we go. Ooh. Okay, hurry, please, I'm getting anxiety. Okay, good, he's out. I don't like that was way too claustrophobic. Wait, no, that means he's inside the wall, great.
He's meditating, trying to cross over into the spirit world.
How's that even work, though?
Takes all his concentration. Is there any way we can help?
How about some quiet?
Maybe hypnotism, maybe that'll work. Just follow the fish. Is that what they're trying to do? You're looking at them enough. It's working. Oh, Ooh, yin and yang symbol.
Is he okay? He's crossing.
That did it?
He'll be fine as long as we don't move his body. That's his way back.
Okay.
I'm perfectly capable of protecting him.
Well, aren't you a big girl now?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did you even find this place?
I'm over, and I won't have to hurt you.
She's been training. Oh, this is gonna be such a good fight. Yes! You'd think you could extinguish the fire.
But I didn't come this far to lose to you.
Well, you're gonna. Or at least you better. Just freeze it, freeze it. Yes? Oh, and she has the moon, so that is gonna make her more powerful? What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you freeze him?
You little peasant.
Oh, okay, no, you put him in a little ball. Oh. Oh, so at least, so he knows that she has a master now, great. Push him back, keep him back. Don't touch him! Oh, good, phew. Look, you're surrounded by water, just freeze him. No, don't leave hands and stuff free, or else he'll, like Aang was survived in ice. Do the same thing to Zuko. If he has a hand free, he can just mount himself out.
Daybreak at last. Let's write history.
What? Oh, I don't like you. I hate the smirk so much. Oh no. Oh, great. Yeah. And he just mounts it like that. Nah, come on! No! Oh,
you rise with the moon.
Let go of Aang.
I rise with the sun.
Wait, does that mean the sun makes him more powerful? So firebenders will be more powerful during the day? Oh, great. How can they haven't been repairing the wall?
The Water Tribe can try to resist the inevitable, but their city will fall today.
I hit you. So you fully got knocked out?
Aang!
And he's gone.
What happened? Where's Zuko?
He took Aang. He took him right out from under me.
Yeah, so what's that mean about the spirit stuff? Because he wasn't allowed to be moved. Is he, so what's happens now? Is he just going to be lost in the spirit world? He's still glowing. So, okay, so he's definitely not back here yet. Do you even know where you're going? What are you doing? And it ends there. Oh, really? You've got to be kidding. Okay, that was an incredible episode. So that just did so much. We got to see Katara get to... I guess so they have been training a while then. So Katara's gotten way better at waterbending and actually taken on Zuko. And did very well. Shame that it's very much dependent on the time of day now. So Katara basically thrives at night and the Fire Nation thrive during the day. That's not good. But I do think Katara could have won that. The way she was freezing him. She managed to freeze him twice, or at least catch him. Maybe if she actually went for it and tried to freeze him completely, not head or hand out of the ice, maybe that could have won. Because I guess Aang has been frozen before. Like, do we know what actually happened there? Was he fully frozen, or was it like only the outside frozen and him just meditating? Then I would assume if it's just the outside frozen, because when they burst open his little ice thing, a bunch of air came out, so it was hollow. Then how come he didn't age from that? Or a lot of confusing things. I feel like if she did fully freeze Zuko, I feel like she was holding back. I feel like she could have frozen him and they could have won. I think she just didn't want to do that. So that I don't know if that might have killed him or not. I think she did have the power to win there. Zhao hasn't even done that much yet and he's already getting on my nerves. It's just smugness. And the way he's like talking about himself as some historic legend in the making. It's so irritating. I kind of want him to get some sympathy like they did with Paku. Because he was very irritating. And as soon as they did that sort of thing where you found out about his past, he became so much more sad and you connected to him and that opened him up. And then he became good. Zhao, I hate so much. And they've done a good job with making, like Zuko, I feel more sympathy for him. Zhao is just evil right now. I'm wondering if they'll keep him that way, because I wouldn't mind just a fully evil character. But I don't know whether or not they'll keep him like that or they'll add some revelation to him. Iroh had such a small part in this episode, but I just love him so much. So that was a huge bombshell that they just dropped there. He had a son who died. And now he basically sees Zuko as his own son. It's not just an uncle-nephew relationship, it is full-on father and son. The Fire Lord clearly does not want Zuko, and Iroh has, filled that void. I love it so much. I mean, that explains why Iroh went with him, I guess, in his banishment. We never like learn if the Fire Lord sent Iroh with him or if it was like by choice or not. But I'm hoping it's by choice because this works so well. He saw his nephew would need someone. He must have lost his son then because I doubt he would go on this whole like exile thing if his son was still alive. So just seeing that Iroh is basically seeing Zuko as his whole son through the whole thing is really beautiful. And now, of course, you have Aang, who is in the spirit world and has been captured by Zuko, going who knows where. Very worried about him getting back to his body. So how is that going to work? Katara said not to move him, and that apparently is his anchor or something. That's how he gets back. That's been moved now. So is Aang just not going to be able to find his body? How is this going to work? Like, that feels like it's very dangerous, yet they've just done it, so I'm not sure how they can undo it. That was such a good episode. I love how much it sets up this part 2, because that's the season finale. This is all part of one season finale, and the way they've set up the final battle is incredible. Part 1 didn't even have like the main conflict yet. The ships haven't arrived. They had to stop because of the moon. Now is when everything's going to get kicked off. Loved how this episode sort of opened with Katara and Aang training, and I think there's stuff to think about there because Katara is already Pakku's best student. That's great. I love that he's actually come around to that fully and he's fully on board with it. So hopefully that means it isn't just Katara as the exception. He's seen that she can perform as well and better than most of his other students. So hopefully he'll change and be able to teach more people now. But Aang worries me. Pakku didn't seem confident in him. That just doesn't sit right, and I don't know. And do we get to see much training? We didn't get to see his like sparring session with Katara because that got cut short, I think, by the black snow. So I don't know where he is with that at the minute. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping there has been a time jump and that he has been able to train. But like, if Pakku, the master, isn't confident in it, that makes me not confident in it. Katara really shone in this episode. I loved seeing her very brief fight scene at the start, just showing how, I guess, more powerful she's gotten. Then having a fight scene with Zuko and doing so well in it. I love that they kind of explored the whole idea with the moon and the sun, how granting them power and making them stronger. So that is an interesting thing. But I love that we got to see just her power there, and it was just so cool. Like, she did so much. And that whole thing where she was freezing Zuko in the ball of water, the way they really emphasized how much she was moving and performing, I guess, forms, that was great. Like, it shows how much she's grown from the water scroll, just trying to copy the moves. Now she has all of that memorized. Also, I've got to say again, I just love that this is the start of this battle. It hasn't even really begun yet. And the way that they showed the black snow and the quietness and the dread, it was done so perfectly. It was just, you had the black snow, you immediately got like a bad feeling about it. Then you learn that that's basically in Sokka and Katara's past. That's what happened when a Fire Nation would come and raid their village. And now it's come back again, and it's just silence and quiet, and just letting you see everything and feel what these characters are feeling. But also really liked Sokka in that moment. It was very subtle, but like he was able just to see from the amount of the snow that he was going to be a huge army. I love that he has all this knowledge and practical skill for wartime stuff. It makes him so much more useful, even though he isn't a bender. And as for Sokka and the future son-in-law thing, I think that's quite a funny dynamic. It was just seeing Sokka just correct them constantly, and that their main mission was to find out who the commander was. Sokka knew it immediately, so that was great. But like just seeing the chief and what he did, he sent his future son-in-law off to go potentially die. Sokka is going off to protect his daughter. That seems like a much more important role now, but it makes me wonder, why would he give Sokka that and not his future son-in-law, unless things might change soon? Maybe that the future son-in-law is out and maybe Sokka is in? Or maybe he'll at least give Yue the choice of who she can be with. One thing I love from this show so far is just how much depth they've given to their villains. So, because I think the main villains really are Zhao, Iroh, technically, because he's on that side, but he hasn't really done much villainous, apart from his like battle with that one Earth Kingdom that he lost. Then you have Zuko, who's villainous, but then again, he's also a victim. And Fire Lord, we know nothing about him yet. And I love how they've gone different approaches for these antagonists. You have Zhao, who just seems like completely full-on evil and loves being evil no matter what. And he sees himself as this historical figure, this legend that he has to acquire somehow. He isn't there yet, but that's what he's going to do. It's just quite interesting to watch that he's that full of himself and that he's that confident. It's very much in line with, I guess, villain archetypes, but I love how they've executed it, because we haven't seen any redeeming qualities from him yet, and he's just fully on board, and it's almost delusional in a sense. Yeah, he's backing it up with his power. So I cannot wait to see how this is all going to go down, because I don't want the Water Nation to die, but that means if they don't, Zhao has to lose. And I think that would be incredible, because it might even knock him back down to, I guess, where Iroh is, because Iroh lost a battle, and he's a nice guy. So maybe that is the reason he is a nice guy, and maybe Zhao will become better if he loses this war battle thing. Then, of course, you have Iroh, who we've just learned lost a son, which adds so much more to Zuko and Iroh's relationship. I'm loving their dynamics so much, and I'm hoping that gets focused on a whole lot in this show. I don't want that to just be a one thing. Their little relationship from the start of the show has been great. Now we're getting to know so much more about it, and it's just each layer they peel back from this thing, it just keeps getting better. Like, Zuko's father just seems awful and horrible, but yet we know really nothing about him. We've only know little bits from a story being told. We've never actually met the guy. And he basically scarred his own son for talking out of turn and trying to be good, and then banished him and the only way to lift that banishment was to complete an impossible mission, which even I guess he probably didn't think would happen, because everyone assumed the Avatar was dead. So his father's just awful and horrible, and it's like Iroh, he needed Iroh, and Iroh's just the opposite of the Fire Lord. He's kind and nice, and I just love everything about it so much. Then, of course, we have Zuko going into this crazy mission where how much has he actually thought through? He said he was making a plan. It didn't feel like that. He got to the shore, saw a hole in the ground, decided to go through it after following some sea animals. That seems like such a stupid idea. They're turtles and seals. They can survive underwater for hours. Humans can hold their breath for, I think, up to 5 minutes, maybe, and that's with training. Zuko, I would assume, has some kind of control over breath, because that's something that I feel has been emphasized a lot. Fire comes from the breath. That seems like it's been a whole thing. So if he can survive 8 minutes or 5 minutes underwater, fine. But it seems like such a stupid risk. Just dive under there. You have no idea how long you're going to be underwater, and just follow in the darkness. It's so risky and so stupid on his part. And now, of course, he has Aang, so technically he has sort of a victory. He's got Aang, that's what Zhao's after, but Zuko has him. And he's dragging him through a tundra. What's the plan now? All the ships are Fire Nation, so where is he going? Because he can't go to Zhao's armada, because they're just going to take Aang. And then Zhao will basically take all the credit, and Zuko will be left with nothing. What is he going to do now? I think last time I'm just very happy we're getting more stuff from the spirits, with Aang trying to find the moon and the ocean spirit. Now, we've seen a panda, who I guess was the spirit of the forest, and he was still powerful, so hopefully the moon and the ocean spirit will be just, if not more powerful than that of a forest. Or, wisdom is... I'm just excited to see more on the spirit world, because we got bits and pieces of it, but it's still very confusing. So any chance they get to do more on that, I think is great. Yeah, at the end of the day, they're the things that are, the result of imbalance. You had the forest that was out of balance because the Fire Nation have become too powerful and declared war on the world. So this is another aspect of that. So I wonder what happened when the Fire Nation actually destroyed the Air Nation and leaving Aang as the only airbender left. That must have been a very unbalancing thing. So, because the spirits are angry that Aang left for so long. Because he wasn't there to help balance, he wasn't there to bring balance to the world and I guess make them happy and make their nature stuff happy. So I guess that's the impact of the Air Nation not being there. So this whole thing with the Water Nation almost being wiped out, or the potentially being wiped out, that's got to have a big impact on spirit stuff. So this is almost Aang's chance to redeem himself for the spirits, considering he's been gone so long. And it will be good to see how balance and unbalancedness affects everything and get more info on how this whole thing works. But yeah, with that said, that does bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one for the season final, episode 20. See ya!